Welcome back to another video of Pure Tech. Hope you already watched my previous videos under module development. If you are not watched, just check out my playlist. In the last video, we already discussed about available fields inside Odoo and its parameters. Today, we are going to discuss about search view of Odoo. Search view is nothing. We can just search the data inside Odoo. So let us check how we can search inside Odoo. So this is our application, student management application that we already started working with the previous episodes. So we can have all these informations. We already discussed how we can create this module and model, and this how we can define the fields, etc. If you have any doubt, please check out my previous videos. So this is our student management system. So here I can just search suppose I just creating a new record, Ranjit. In the search, actually I can search Ranjit, but it's listing, but only with this name field. First name is the rect name field that we already discussed about this is the rect name field inside my model. See this code. Only this field will be searchable. Suppose I just put another data here like Odo. Suppose I put it here as last name, so I search it here Odo. It won't list because the system doesn't aware about where I can search this Odoo. So for that, we can just define a search view, and we can tell to Odoo how you want to search each item. For that, we can just create a search view. Let us check how we can create it. So we can have this model, and we can have this student model here and its view here. So we already defined a form view. This is a form view, and here is the tree view. We already defined. Along with that, we can just add another view, search view. So this is nothing here. Instead of this tree tag, we can just put a search tag. I just copy and paste here. Just changing the externalities. We should change the externalities properly, otherwise it will make a lot of conflict. Search view. Name, I just put it as student search. Model, I just put the same. I'm just closing the field and record. The difference is the tag name here we are going to use is search. This is the only difference. Here we can just define the fields that we are going to search. In which field we want to search. So last name. So we are searching Odoo inside this last name. So I just put it as last name. And here in this action, we want to add search view ID. We just define our search view. This is our search view. Okay, just define it here in the action. So now whenever this action called, this action will call this search view, and the code block will reach here, and it will search inside this last name. So let us check is it effective or not. I just getting back and upgrading this module. I'm just restarting. I'm searching Odoo. So here you can see last name. If I want to search in the last name, I can just click here. It is actually searched and filtered. See, last name is Odoo. So first name also we can add like this. Here I can just come back here and just put my first name also here. First name, and I am going to add some more fields. Last name, first name, and address also. I just give the address field. So if there is anything I want to search in the address column also, I can just search. So this is the searching fields. Just upgrading and reloading. We are getting some errors like validation error. Tag must have name field attribute fact. Instead of string, we want to put in field name. I normally put it as string actually. So this is the field name. The same I just put here. Coming back to my application. So let us reload it. Now if I search, you can see you can search in the address field also. If you open any record, here I just put my address field pin code. Suppose this is the pin code. I just put in my address field and I just saving it and coming back to my list view. And then I just want to search which record. I just put my pin code before. I just put search it here. I can search here. See, the current address is 632132. This is the record. Actually, it is given as pin code 632132. So in this way, we can just mention the fields, searchable fields inside the search view. So next is grouping. So how we can group the record with a common data. Like suppose we are just giving here success mail. So I just want to see how many records having a mail record. That is actually group. So let's check how we can group the data. For grouping, we can have a format like inside this search tag. I can just put a template here. Suppose this is another search filter. So instead of this name, I just change to put it as sex because we are just going to group with sex and name also sex. And domain we can just put it as blank. This domain we will use for filtering conditions. So we are not filtering any data. So we are just grouping. So for grouping, we just want this context value, context equal to group by which field we are going to group. So we are going to group with these sex fields because we just open this model field and copy the field name, and here in group by again put it as sex here, and I just updating this. And reloading the view. So once reloaded, if you come back here in this search view, you can see grouped by sex. If you click on it, you can see 2 male record is there, 1 female record is there, and with 3 record doesn't have any sex information. If you put it the information here, it will automatically align into the proper group. So now it is 2. So in this way, we can just correct our data also. Suppose if we miss to fill some data, we can just group like this way and open it and correct it. This is how we can group. So next is filter. We can just filter the record which satisfying a particular conditions. Suppose if you want to filter the active students, so we can have this boolean field here in this model active. Some record have this boolean as true and some it is as false. So I just want to filter the record which having only this active boolean is true. For that we can use the filter condition. So let us check how we can use a filter condition in Odoo. So let us open our IDE again and just defining the filter condition here. Filter string that we want to see it in the UI set. I just put it as active student, and this name also I just put it as active student. And the domain in the sense which record should be listed here. So I just putting my condition like in the student model. This is the active student active that I can just define here equal to true. I just want to list only active student. That's why I just put it as student active equal to true. Instead of this true, I can just put it as false. Then it will show only inactive students. So I'm coming back to my terminal and upgrading. Reloading the view. So inside this search, we can have this filter active student. If I click here, it will filter the active students only. So this student is active. If you remove this active code, it will remove from the list. Now it's only two students already active. In this way, we can just generate different kind of search, filter, and grouping condition inside Odoo. Hope you understand how we can use the search view inside Odoo, and how we can define the filters and group by conditions inside Odoo search view. We'll check more possibilities of Odoo on next videos. Thank you.